So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
From the 38. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Goff setting to throw. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's Goff. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
That's good. For Bears, 1st down. Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to him. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Williams from the gun. He's on the move. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did.
Tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing is gone. Pass taken in by St. Brown. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They go play action with Goff. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Gibbs now from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Goff on 3rd. Escapes the sack. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Lions making the call for their field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle. Fox now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Swift to start the drive. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Williams. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Let's go. 19 tight, go.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Dumped off to his running back. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Williams to throw. That's complete, Cole Kmet. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Chicago first down. Running behind center with Swift. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
From the 28. He's taken in by Rome Odunze. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Able to get it to Moore. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Now here's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears start to fight back with their first points of this game. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw from Goff. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bears first down. To throw is Williams. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. The Bears decide to call their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 10
Another try following the sack. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Pass complete to Gibbs. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He gets this one to McLaurin. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This is complete to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw by Williams. He's trying to push the field. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Into the hands of Gibbs. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down, Detroit.
Here's Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, it's Goff. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They're set up at the 35 now. Goff on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Laporta pulls it in along the sideline. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Across the 45 and still going. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears make their way to the end zone. Santos connects on the point after. And they'll take the lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Goff back to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Goff on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he makes the Huts go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Santos now for the extra point. The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears grow their lead to 8. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Goff trying again here after the pick. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's good for 7 yards. And that gives the Lions the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Goff. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely. Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even two defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up. He's throwing for it. And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up. Fox now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And they pick him off again! Roger McCreary takes it away. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Off play action, Goff. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that'll bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Check. Panther. Go.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Warriors 70. Go.
From the 29. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Williams on the play action. Kmet brings it in. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Working from the gun, Williams finds his target, Robinson. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Has the connection to Odunze. And they had that one contained right at the line. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
No gain on the
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter.
Ready up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Williams to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Get it.
Williams from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st down, ball at the 36. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed here to Kmet. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Slot receiver headed left. 1st down, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And now they face 2nd down.
Let's go. Check go.
Now here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Here's Williams. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
He finds Laporta. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go, go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
70 Lions.
At the 41-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Williams set to pass. Rolling left, buying some time. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
19 Lions.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Now Williams. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Here we go. Here we go.
Another try following the sack. Hits him on the in route. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears needing 4 points.
Here we go. Set. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
He's back to throw. Finds a man right side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Staying grounded with Swift. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hut, hut.
Setting up to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Lions 28.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So the Bears come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.